Hey guys, hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been a while. I just wanted to show you the cutie. She's like, let me down. But this is Penelope. She is very active as a little girl, and the vet said she was like 2 months, or at least that's what I think they thought. But she's getting much bigger now, and her tail's really growing now, so very exciting. It's kind of funny because nobody really. I definitely did not think I would ever get a cat, but that's all right. I just kind of this happened upon us, and her next appointment is actually this coming, not this week, but the next week, so that'll be exciting. I actually have to make a couple of things, and I am not in the mood to. Have been working on a blanket, and I am like trying so hard to get it done, and not even so much get it done. It's like the more progress I make, the better I feel. And I know I have a lot of like spots that I have to like wind in and everything and hide, but I feel good about the fact that I am like getting like so close to the end of this project, because I want it to be a Christmas gift. And so that is one good thing about the fact that I've needed to just kind of like take a break. Um, I actually will get my staples out the first week of December, so that is exciting. I actually have like little staples in my head. I don't even know if you can like see them, but yeah, they're just like little staples. Um, yeah. But anyways, you can like skip past that part if you don't want to know. I am making a pecan pie, and then I am also going to make some fudge. The fudge I am planning to take to Thanksgiving tomorrow, and then I'm also going to take the pecan pie. Instead of to Thanksgiving tomorrow, I'm going to take it to my other Thanksgiving with my boyfriend's family. So, I am going to start working on this, and I actually brought the pie crust that is already like pre-made because it's just 10 times easier. And so we are gonna kind of start working on this. We've got all the filling for the pecan. I am actually trying a different recipe than I've tried before. This is by Lentil Lovin' Family, and I am just gonna mix this up and then go ahead and stir it until it actually says to do it over medium heat until thickened, about 5 to 7 minutes. But I honestly will probably just put it all in. I just think it's easier that way. So then I will work on the fudge, since that's nice and easy and I can just stick it in the fridge. This is what I'll use for the fudge, and then I'm going to use this one for the actual can't talk, for the pecan pie. I would have thrown like some chocolate in there, but I don't think I'm going to. I think we're just going to do two separate things. My favorite thing that I've made so far is this like brownie pie. but I think we will probably wait on making that again. So my cat has the zoomies right now. I will say I do not like, I brought this particular pie crust at Food Lion. Not a fan, but that's okay. I like the Walmart one better, I think. The only thing I don't like is that you just never know if it's gonna all stick together. So that is where the problem lies. Here is the pie crust. Definitely think it could have gone better, but it's okay. So once it's at 350, I am gonna go ahead and just put this in the oven. I also really want to make some starter. I have not done it in forever, but I would really love to try doing it again. It says to do whole wheat flour, but I'm just going to use what I've got and then do, I'm going to try this again. I took a break from sourdough, especially because I kept having to do the surgeries and everything, but I would really like to get back to making some sourdough, especially because I wouldn't mind if I could give sourdough as a gift to a couple of people. So that would be nice. So I am going to try to do that just to see if I can squeeze in sourdough for a gift for at least a couple of people. We'll see. But this is what it looks like. And then we'll just throw it in the oven, and it has to cook for 40 to 45 minutes. I made my sourdough. I find that it actually really helps me to write down when to check it. And I also put more, like, I measured it. I highly recommend to get a measuring, if like some sort of measuring square, if you want to get into sourdough. I just brought this one from like Target. It was a pretty decent price, and it's one you can like plug in and charge when you need to. I think it's like, one thing about sourdough is like, if you can try to measure it, but I find that, like, especially like the bigger the container, the harder it is to like make sure you're getting it just right. Because I tried to use this, and I was like getting a little frustrated because it wasn't the same as using like a smaller mason jar, and so I had to take a break from it. Plus, like, then I just had all my like other stuff going on, and so I decided, but I really want to get back into it. Plus, I would just like, my main gift I've been working on is, like, I'm so close to the end, but it just, I also am going like above and beyond in the sense of like, I even want to block it, and which is like a knit and crochet thing. So I don't crochet. I've tried to learn, but it's hard. And so I definitely am kind of like feeling like, I wouldn't mind if I could just give some sourdough for gifts, because I also love shopping at the farmer's market for gifts. I did go to the Thanksgiving farmer's market, but I could not find like anything, like even my like favorite like vegetable guy. Honestly, there were like no vegetables there. And the guy that I normally buy from, because he's such a great, like, it costs like nothing to buy it from him, I actually ended up not, he wasn't there either. So it just felt like there was not really a lot to that like drawed me in and whatever. And so I'm hoping that the Christmas one will be better, because they do a Christmas market as well, plus they just do the regular farmer's market. So I just would love to, I know I like to get something from there. I also usually try to help, support like local businesses. And so one of my favorite businesses is doing actual like market, like Black Friday sale. I cannot talk today. Oh my god. But so what is my cat doing? Okay. She's not where I thought she might be. But that makes me feel better, because I did not want her to be over where my midden was. So I yeah, the farmer's market, but yeah, like, so one of my stores that I really like supporting, she is doing a Black Friday sale, and so I'm gonna try to go to that. I really love supporting her, and I usually have been trying to like stay away because I like just don't like spending money there, and not so much for like, not because of her, but because I'm just like, oh, like, gotta like save money kind of thing. I feel like that's been like the main thing right now, and so it's been stressful, right? I feel like we're all just feeling that way. Anyways, let's make the fudge. Here is the fudge. Right now, it is just all mixing, and when it comes to a smooth, like texture. It's almost ready, it looks like. But once it's done, we're just gonna pour it in a container, and then we're going to put it in the fridge. Here is the fudge. Right now it's just liquid. We're gonna put it in the fridge, and it should set after at least 2 hours, and you will see how it is. Good morning. I just wanted to pop in. I am actually editing this video. I wanted to just say that I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving if you are in the US, as well as I hope you enjoyed this video. I am trying to get back into it. I have definitely missed it. I have missed you guys, and I just appreciate that you guys have taken the time to just let me just take a break, and not so much because I wanted to, but because I had to. I am thrilled to, as you can see, my little kitten is right here, but I wanted to go ahead and just, also give some reviews on the food, because the fudge was really good, and the fudge really seemed to turn out good. I don't think I would use the same container that I used. I think I would use a different container to put it in, so that hopefully it would turn out more square. But that was really good, and I definitely got approval from some people, so that is always nice when you get the approval. My cat likes to play with my hair, so sorry about that. And then I also wanted to say that I did not care for this particular pecan pie recipe. I don't think I would make this one again. It tasted good, but I did not like how liquidy it turned out. I think it could have used more cornstarch or flour. It just was very much almost too liquidy. I also prefer the other, so the ones that I've had before are the Walmart brand of, the Great Value brand of, food, pie crust, and I actually preferred those, because I feel they still don't they're still not great, but they actually, I feel like they, roll out better, and I don't know, I just felt like this one was not as, the Food Lion one was not as great, but more than anything, I just did not like that this particular recipe was so liquidy, but that is my opinion. I still think it was good, and the flavoring is really good. I definitely brought way more pecans than I needed, but hey, I can try. That's okay, because come Christmas time, I will probably make another pecan recipe, so I'm okay with that. So I actually honestly will probably get the same roast for Christmas as well. I don't really care for the gravy that came with it, but that's okay, because I can always donate that to the Blessings box that we have here, and I just did not. I like that this particular roast, it was big enough that I felt like I could eat it for quite a few days, make sandwiches out of it, that kind of stuff. So I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will also be seeing you soon, because we are going to do a little advent calendar. This one is going to be for her. So we're going to try out some different toys and see what she likes. I will see you guys soon. Bye!